Horses now at the start. Final few seconds prior to post time here. Get any remaining bets on. Slowly but surely making their way onto the track. Starter now on his rostrum. They're being called in. Tape is back and they're off and racing for the happy 50th birthday Cath King Novices Chase. We're over 2.5 miles of furlong, 13 fences in all to be jumped. Hallings Comet, it is who's the early leader in the light blue jacket with the yellow cap. A bit of a skew weef lip there from Henwood in the yellow and green. Wasn't too tidy at that one at all. As they make their way down towards the second. Hallings Comet, the leader by a good 3 or 4 lengths at the moment, and really gave that one plenty of air to, in second position, Rocket Scientist, who won the best turned out. Zora in the maroon jacket is racing in third, and Henwood is already just being nudged along as they make their way towards the first open ditch of the contest. The third, again, Hallings Comet, really exuberant at that fence and has gone into a good 8 or 9 length advantage here to, in second position, Rocket Scientist, then Zora, who's racing in third for Hayden Frost, who's looking for a quick double, and at the rear of the field, Henwood. Coming to the water jump, Hallings Comet, again jumped it quite nicely to, in second position, Rocket Scientist, and then Zora, and Henwood got over in instalments in fourth position, didn't jump in a particularly convincing manner at all. So as they make the turn and head on down towards their next obstacle, it's the 5th, it'll be the second last next time round. He's not mucking around here, Hallings Comet. Well clear of its field at the moment in the hands of Aidan Coleman. Ears pricked, jumped that one okay. To Rocket Scientist, who got in a bit tight in second. Then after that, Zora, who a couple of starts ago over hurdles ran in the county hurdle at the Cheltenham Festival. And then Henwood is right at the back of the field. But it's Hallings Comet who jumps this one again really rather well. To Zora in second, now moving on past Rocket Scientist, and Henwood is getting further and further detached. So it's Hallings Comet, who has won a race over fences so far in its fledgling career over the larger obstacles. He was in front by about 3 or 4 lengths. Aidan Coleman just calming things down now a bit at the head of affairs. Zora, who was the best of these over hurdles, now moves into second. Then after that we have the grey Rocket Scientist, and Henwood is still boxing along at the rear of the field, but so far in its career is 0 from 10, and it could well be 0 from 11 after this as they make their way down towards the fence that takes them away from the grandstand. It's number 7 in all. Hallings Comet yet to see a rival, but not quite as far in front as it once was, but seems to have settled a bit better as they take that one. Again, jumped it well. Zora was also nicely over in second. Then we have Rocket Scientist in third, and Henwood is now a good 25 to 30 lengths further behind at the rear of the field. As they head on down the side of the track then, 3 fences to jump here, 2 plain, and then an open ditch. There are 6 in all left to get over. It's Hallings Comet, jumped that one really nicely to Zora in second, then Rocket Scientist in third. Henwood is just coming to it now and got over almost in slow motion. Down towards the middle one, down the far side they go. Halling's Comet by about 3 or 4 lengths to Zora. Both jumped it pretty well. Then after that, Rocket Scientist, who's now beginning to struggle, and Henwood's been struggling for quite some time. Down towards the 4th last they come. It's the final ditch. Halling's Comet by about 3 lengths. Into it now, jumped it really well. To Zora in second. It's beginning to develop into a duel between the pair. After that, we have Rocket Scientist, who was slow over it, and Henwood is just coming to it now. Down towards the water jump they come, down the side of the track. There are 3 more fences left to jump. Halling's Comet still to be passed in the contest. Leads by about 3 lengths. Over that one well. To Zora, who's still going quite nicely in second, but has to find these 3 lengths and find them pretty quickly. Starting to make the turn for home now. 2 more obstacles to get over. Halling's Comet, the leader at the moment, still by about 3 lengths. To Zora, who's now just being niggled along to try and get that little bit closer. They're well clear of the other 2. Starting the turn for home, and towards the second last fence they come. Halling's Comet over, but didn't jump it very well. Zora was more accurate, and as they race in between the final 2 obstacles, it's developing into